like the first big bag Pusha T ever got was doing those Mickey D's commercials where he rapped.
Probably.
Maybe you could look that up. McDonald's Pusha T, just on YouTube. That'll pop up for sure.
He wrote that joint. I'm loving it.
Did he have clips?
I thought it was Justin Timberlake that did the "I'm Loving It" part.
He sung it, but I think Pusha wrote that shit. Thank you.
Pause.
I think Pusha wrote that joint, and I think JT executed it.
Real quick, don't be bamfomania, the world's greatest freestyle rap and comedy podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. If the beat drops while you're talking about it, you gotta rap about it.
Corbin Butler, of course.
The Mayor of Chino Hills. All right, but hit me with the Pusha T shit. We might get copyrighted for this, but I don't give a fuck.
You're right. That's JT. For
Oh,
sure.
100%.
For sure.
Where the fuck is Pusha?
I'm loving it. Is this the place to eat? Since I don't cook, I'll just rock to the beat. I'm loving it. At the end of the day, to relieve the stress, we add a little play. I'm loving it. Sometimes we have mishaps. You just overcome and adapt to setbacks. I'm loving it.
Whoa.
You know you're my world.
Whoa, JT,
How could I
special
mind
appearance.
taps from my girl.
I don't get it. So they let JT get in the video for a second, but Pusha T's nowhere to be seen. What's up with that?
He was not half as popping as JT during the time, so we could just.
Oh,
we'll go
yeah.
with that.
They just paid him to write the rhymes and rap, but JT was more of a name.
Yeah. So
Also, JT made that song.
no, for sure.
Come on. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. That's iconic.
That was the first
dude.
time I'd ever heard Mickey D's used to describe McDonald's. And then
Oh.
I've been calling it Mickey D's ever since, you know?
Damn, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I swear. It was when Pusha T said it. I was like, damn.
Damn.
I
remember-
start saying Mickey D's.
I remember when somebody said B-dubs for the first time. I was like, what the fuck is that?
What's that?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
You know, that's good.
That's solid.
It's
Come on,
cool.
dude.
It's cool. I'm hating probably because I don't eat meat and shit. So
Are you full vegan?
I'm a pescatarian.
Pescatarian's okay.
Wait,
yeah,
so
I'm okay
you eat
with
fish, right?
I eat fish.
Because they don't have no feelings.
I don't know. Is that true? They got
No,
food.
that. Nah, you're saying because of cholesterol and shit, right?
I don't know, bro. It's just a choice I made. I feel like, you know what? One day, I don't know. I was probably just smacked or some shit, but I was like really thinking like the process of like.
Yo, the processed meat. It's I can feel it in my feet. Yeah, I'm trying to eat and be real discreet. When I'm coming through, I need my meat real lean.
Process if you're pescatarian, and me, well, I'm Aryan. So I like to eat fish every day, my friend. And as long as they are racist, yo, that's just how it is.
Yeah, I was talking about the process of a animal dying in like a fucking farm, and they know they about to die, so then they get alarmed and send, you know, shit through their body.
I heard about that. The hormones at the near-death
Yeah.
experience is not something good for the animal essence. And then you eat that shit. But what, you saying the fish don't experience it?
You're eating their pain and misery, you see. That's how it is, and now you've ingested that. And that's not cool, my G. You're filled with suffering, and I'm buffering.
We got through the first one.
That was good.
We had a little confusion there because the screen turned off.
I think I changed the settings.
Yes.
And then now the screen's going to dim whenever it's
and
not.
I'm just not going to worry about it.
Okay, cool. I'm about to start eating nothing but meat. Straight up.
It's funny. It's only to counteract your move. He's doing that because of this.
We'll see how it goes.
I'm about to eat meat only. Next time we schedule a podcast, it's just Alex. It's just you and Alex, and I'm deceased.
Right.
No, man, it works both ways. I think that you could also get strength from the misery of these animals.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like
Sucking the power out of them?
Like, say you're a guy that just objectively hates God's creatures. You might, like, in a sort of like Palpatine kind of way, like eat them and get invigorated
On
by
some
the
Thanos
pain.
shit, like collecting stones. type
Yeah.
shit.
I wanted to ask you guys, if you were going to throw a massive tennis event right now, where would you pick the place for it to occur? What city?
Tennis.
For me, yeah, that's some random ass shit.
Please.
Let's see. So if I had to have a random ass, if I'm throwing it, like
Pick a city.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Oh fuck, this is hard for me for some reason.
I got one. I'm doing
Yeah.
Universal City.
Oh.
We're going to the amusement park
Gotcha.
to do this shit.
Temecula.
Temecula. Okay. Go to the dock and click on the tennis one.
Tennis
Number 3.
Open.
No. That's
wow.
not
so obviously not the tennis one.
There we go. That's it. The tennis open that's occurring right now. Look at where it's happening.
Oh.
Is this Japan? Oh no, it's in Wuhan. Hey.
Pause this. If you ask me if Wuhan's back right now, I'd be like, no, Wuhan must be in shambles. And if you ask me if Wuhan is prepared to host a massive tennis tournament, I would say absolutely not.
Yeah, it's too soon, bro.
However, the Wuhan Open is currently live and fucking cooking, dude.
That's wild. That is wild.
I mean, me and Jocelyn were at the gym yesterday, and I saw this live and thought to myself, what the fuck is happening, dude? I wouldn't feel. Imagine your manager calls you. You're an aspiring tennis player. He's like, I got you the position, man. This is the opportunity we've been waiting for. We're going to Wuhan. I'll be like, fuck no, bro. I fucking give up on my tennis dreams.
No bullshit, dog. Like, has that been like a destination where they do tennis
I don't know,
or something?
Dude. I feel like they're trying to rebrand Wuhan right now.
Yeah, on God.
Wuhan has had some bad PR, but I feel like before the pandemic, they had no PR. I didn't know what Wuhan was. It's something that I would like say while drunk after sinking a pool shot. I'd be like, Wuhan, or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I heard they do have like this incentive in China, right? Or is it, that's actually in Japan. But they have an incentive where like once you go out there, you book your stuff as an American, you can now fly free anywhere in Japan.
Oh, within Japan, you can.
Within Japan, yeah, because they're sick of people going to like all the same places, so they're like, yo, to boost tourism, you could fly free. Like me, if I was booking a flight to Japan, I see several options. I'll probably go to Tokyo, cause I get the most dough and the most whoa.
I'm gonna list some places in Japan that I know, and I probably could list them on my hand. We got Tokyo, Kyoto, that's all I know. Oh bro, oh no, where do you go?
Yeah, in Japan flying for free, going from Hiroshima to Nagasaki.
Woo!
Sipping sake in the first class seat. In Japan for free, I'm feeling Japanese at ease.
Definitely don't know enough about Japanese culture to flow, so I'ma rap about how I do want to go to one of they 7-Elevens, because that shit look tight. I seen a homie Keith Lee do it.
Yo, we know about them 7-Elevens. Yo, in Japan, our boy Satire and Left Brand helped us understand when they were on episode something or other. I don't remember the number.
Yeah, apparently, the ramen at the 7-Eleven.
Well, no, apparently they
I
have
heard
like
that.
everything.
Yeah.
It's not just ramen, but like you could get like friggin' fried shrimp egg rolls or whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
straight up. Yeah, I saw that. Keith Lee just went there. And
They just don't fuck up their food like we do.
Keith Lee. Now, I don't really know much about this guy, other than I saw that he was in the news recently for like gatekeeping restaurants or something. Like he's a food guy, right?
Yeah.
So he's a food guy, and then he was in, I think, like Louisiana or something, and he was eating at all these places, and he was like, I'm not even going to say the names of these places or whatever.
Well, I know.
And people were giving him shit about it.
Yeah, well, okay, it might be D.C. because...
Maybe it was D.C.
Yeah, I'm tapped into the D.C., scene, and he went to D.C., and I don't know, D.C. is a really weird place because the food scene, the restaurants are great. Like, there's some great options, but it's also like one of those places where atmosphere is a big thing. So it's like you're usually paying more so for like atmosphere and be out and just see the ladies and stuff, the vibes, right? So I think what he was going out there getting that black owned business experience, which is sometimes a little bit not,
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So
Is it like support me because I'm black? I'm not even going to provide a good product type shit?
No, I mean, I ain't gonna say that. Like, the product's gonna be fire, but it's just like when you're comparing it to, when you're comparing it to like a lot of different restaurants and different markets that are like really popular and stuff. And then what he'll do, he'll like go to a restaurant, send like his family so they don't know it's him. So they get treated like the average person might. So I think what's happening in DC, he's pulling up to some of these places, and they kind of treating him like whatever. He gets his plate. It's kind of whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think this is representative of all the restaurants out there, but I think that playing the numbers game, he went out there and had a couple bad experiences, and and DC was pissed about that because they're like, no, we have some fucking good scenes out here.
As long as you pull up announcing your status.
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, that should, the sign of a good restaurant is you go there 17 times, being with whoever you go with, no matter whatever time of the day, and you get the same high quality experience. Like, you might go to a place and have a bomb experience once, but like a good restaurant, you go there every time, and it's like, dude, you have to treat every. I mean, obviously, that's just like a how to run your business kind of standard. I've had, a week where a guest comes through and I come in like fucking hungover, unprepared, and I don't provide the same.
No, you don't.
Podcast experience.
You would never do something like that.
Not here.
I try to come in 10 out of 10 so that every person that's on here has a 10 out of 10 experience.
I don't think Dave's been hungover in like forever. Yo, we got the Keith Lee Wikipedia page.
I know he doesn't know about the news tab in Google. Like, he goes to Wikipedia always.
We can learn.
Look, there you go.
I'm about to plagiarize.
He's actually tight. He's cool though. He's a MMA fighter and like.
So he could kick your ass if you were talking shit.
Watch
Oh my god.
out, bro. No,
I've done this before where I've talked wild about someone and then I learned that they would actually murder me. And
watch out.
Oh my god. Come on, it's a comedy show, folks. We're making jokes. Keith Lee.
Here's another thing that
I hear the word Keith and I don't associate it with someone who's hard.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Keith is a very white, not kind of soft.
They're
name.
hard on God. I think that whenever I hear about a business and they're like, shop here because it's black owned, or shop here because veterans own this business, I'm like, how about I shop there because you provide a good product at a good price? How about that?
Would it be racist to refer to this man as Chief Keith?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, that's good.
All right, okay. That's good. He said it's good, folks.
That's good.
All right, we're good. Yo, Chief Keith. Yo, that's how it is. Yo, tell me where I need to eat. I'm in D.C. with Keith Lee, and he is not happy with the service you are providing.
Keith Lee is kind of pissed at the hospitality industry in D.C. because they being mean to him and his family. They want to be pristine,
Speaking at spots in D.C., I gotta shout out my man Jerk at Night.
Ooh.
That shit flight. And that shit right. If I had that, I would get that shit tonight.
Jerk at Night, I mean, what even more do we have to say? I'm not even gonna drop the bar. You already know today. Yeah, Jerk at Night, it's me. That's just describes my whole life perfectly.
I certainly would jerk at night and not put up a fight if I had like tights on.
Jerk
Songs.
at Night.
Fuck. Okay.
You gotta stop looking at the screen while you're freestyling, my guy.
It's
You're
hard.
getting distracted.
It is hard.
It's difficult. Like promoting that a company is owned by underserved class. I feel like that's cheating. Women owned. Oh, okay, cool.
I ain't gonna lie though. Sometimes that will dictate my decision to at least check out a spot. Like I remember there's this dispensary on La Cienega, and it was like I went in there. I had heard about it. My homie DJ'd their opening, and it was like two female black women owned, and I was like, I ain't gonna lie, just because I haven't seen or heard of that in that space.
How about this? Ben and Jerry's, 2 white men owned. Support 2 white men.
I mean, honestly, I feel like majority of businesses have that kind of like undertone, like understood, like especially the popular ones, the popular ones. So I think it is just to highlight, maybe sometimes it might be like used as like a promotional marketing crutch maybe, but sometimes that shit is like, will make me as a consumer be like, oh shit, maybe I do need to like check this out, support it, because I ain't never seen nothing like that.
It's also, I do feel like there is a type of dude who will just go to the spot because it's black owned. I've known some people who exclusively listen to music on Tidal because
sure.
Jay-Z owns it and not some white dude.
Yeah, for sure.
So I know that
I think the idea there is that like technically Tidal is as good as Spotify. Like you're not sacrificing anything really by picking one or the other. I think if the product is equal, then I'll support black ownership or veteran ownership or fucking
Then
Nazi
why aren't
ownership.
you on title, David?
No,
What's going on?
I need a subscription service that's owned by Muslim Arabs.
All right, DJ Khaled.
Probably out there, yeah.
I'm streaming all my music on AlJazeera.com.
Man, if we had more time, we could come up with something better than AlJazeera.com.
No, that's kind of fire, though. That's kind of fire.
It's the only Arab media company that I can think of.
Like we got some Arab word, but also like some sort of modern kishy way to combine it with a musical term.
Falafify.
There we go.
All right. It's lazy, but I love it for some reason. You know what? All right, we're going with falafify.
That was gas.
Making an effort.
You got to be joking me. Something's up with the soundboard, y'all.
Do you want to fix it real quick, or do you want to give up?
No. Hold on, I might need to fix it real quick.
All right, fix it real quick.
Be right back.
What the fuck song is this?
And we're back. You don't know what the fucking song is?
Nah, that's fire.
And now it's revealed that we've plugged it in after the fact.
Rush Hour.
Thanks for lifting the curtain on that.
My bad.
Bro, Rush Hour 2.
I feel like we told you about that originally. He might have forgot. It was a long time ago.
Rush Hour 2, we got Chris Tucker doing Michael Jackson, The Force Don't Stop. It's called The Force Don't Stop, right?
Till the Force Don't Stop.
Or is it Till I Get Enough? What's the name
Don't
of that?
stop till you get enough. Keep on. I think it's Till the Force Don't. Till I don't know what it is. It's crazy that Justin hasn't figured it out yet. Michael Jackson, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. It doesn't even matter anymore. I'm fucking with him. Go to the Google Doc. The listener knows what I'm talking about. Pick one. What do you guys think?
Let's see. What's going on here?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Pause this real quick. You heard about the new Tesla?
A car?
Yeah.
Or the person?
The taxi.
No, I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, I have heard of that.
Go leave this and go to the Tesla one because this is like after the. Well, no. Sorry, I fucked up. I was researching the Tesla.
At Tesla's.
Here it is. Yo, Tesla self-driven car out now. Actually, 27 is when it's gonna be out officially, and it's gonna be driving round and round with no steering wheel. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Self-driving cars for when I am too fucked up at bars. I need to order it from Elon, could you drive it far? I'm at a rural bar, they fucking scaring me. I'm drunk as shit, they are so hairy, B. Yo, please pick up me.
Shout out Tesla gang, shout out Elon, that's my dog. Yeah, I got the test, I whip that shit when I get drunk. So I don't gotta drive or steer or nothing, I just ride. Just like that girl when I get inside.
Drunk as fuck in a Cybertruck, you know me, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm out of luck when I'm whipping around town. There's no wheels and it's profound.
Profound. I knew profound. Here's the thing, if you weren't gonna drop it, I was gonna say it.
So what is this though? Is this a tax, like a actual
So it's
instead of Uber type shit?
It's like imagine Uber stops paying all the fucking Persian dudes that are driving us
Imagine
around.
Uber stops paying,
and then they buy
Persian
9,000 Teslas. I think also these would be eventually available for private ownership. Like you own a Tesla that just drives you to work, and then it drops you off, and then it goes parks at your house, and then it comes back. I mean, hit play.
That's hard.
Overnight, a glimpse
That
of
shit
what
looks
could be
hard,
the
too.
future of driving.
We have 50 fully autonomous cars here tonight.
CEO Elon Musk unveiling what he says is the company's first fully self-driving robo-taxi. The two-door cab with no steering wheel and no pedals is powered by AI and will cost around $30,000.
Look, this fool's on a Zoom watching the game in the car.
Wait, he said no steering
10
wheel,
times
no
safer
pedals.
than a human.
Pause.
The new cars
10 times more safer than a human.
Not-
He's cap.
No, not right now, but eventually, bro. Like, you're not gonna give a speeding ticket to a fucking self-driving car. You're not gonna give a DUI to a self-driving car. You're not gonna give a car's not gonna drive while sleepy. You know what I'm saying? Like the 43,000 annual fatalities from traffic accidents should be significantly reduced. The problem is people are gonna anytime somebody dies because of a Tesla fucking up, people are gonna be like, it's too early.
You know what's funny is even with and I get that the statistics will be skewed because there's way more actual humans driving cars now than self-driving cars. But I think that like statistically, it's still more likely for a human to fuck up while driving than a self-driving car, even in the history of self-driving cars fucking up.
Yeah.
Because they have. But compared to how much humans fuck up, it's actually still better for it to be self-driving.
I'd imagine. I was thinking the same thing. I wonder what like the studies look like because we see those cars driving around LA with no fucking
with all the so that's the competition.
Yeah,
that's I think it's Whalum or self-driving Tesla competition.
They just look really bad. Is the issue with those? They look like obese cars.
I think
like a car that used to be normal and then it decided to do mukbang.
That's it. What's it called?
Waymo.
Yeah.
That's a little more modern looking one.
They got hella cameras. I think they're like still testing. Like I think what I've read is that they've driven like 20 million miles, and they have so much data on like what the. That's the thing. These fucking cars are gonna keep getting better and better and better. Go back to the Tesla video real quick. I just want you to see. And go further back. Like, hit me at a minute. Oh, no. Keep playing it right there, actually. Never mind.
Hit the road by 2027. Musk also announcing a robo-van that can carry up to 20 people.
Look at these fools popping out the bus.
Should look like the future. Now, can you imagine going down the streets and you see this coming towards you?
And that wasn't all.
So you can have your own personal R2D2 C3PO.
Check out Tesla humanoid robot Optimus.
It can do anything you want. So it can be a teacher, babysit your kids. It can walk your dog, mow your lawn.
Oh my God, dude! You're letting this thing babysit your goddamn kids?
Delusional.
I'd
dude.
rather let a pit bull fucking babysit my goddamn kids.
Yeah, like what, bro? Come on.
Okay, wait, and then I think there was one more interesting thing.
Delayed by almost a decade.
Can you go further back?
Teslas with full self-driving capabilities still need a human in the driver's seat.
Further.
Ready to
I'm
take
not
the
fucking
wheel
with
if
Elon.
something goes wrong.
You
Mass
must
way.
be fully attentive and have your hands on the wheel at all times while driving.
And even that tech is.
I think that's it. There's nothing else that's interesting. I think what it is too is that eventually it's not there yet. Like the same thing with like he's delusional with the robots. I think that the robot's gonna like do your dishes and clean your house and it's gonna be chill. Like I think that technology is way. There's no way I'm about to have a cyborg in my apartment. Yeah, you must be God fucking bored in your house coming up with ideas. Yeah, you know me, I like onomatopoeias.
I feel fear. This dude Elon, he's turning our life into an episode of Black Mirror. That's queer. I don't give a fuck about owning a cyborg. No, I want to go and be ignored.
Damn, we gonna get replaced. Damn, a robot probably gon' fuck my hoe.
Whoa.
Damn, I hope it don't happen. Damn, he gon' have them cheeks clapping.
Came home late. Oh my God, wait. Is that my robot's car waiting at the gate? A lady just got her booty ate by this fucking robot labeled 778.
My girl just did an upgrade. This human dick. Now she got that shit. And it's robotic.
You come home and you just hear like metal squeaking. Walk in on your girl with a robot.
Oh God, you feel so good to me.
Nah, bro, it's likely. You don't think if someone purchased that expensive ass humanoid joint, a lonely woman ain't gonna be like, put this on.
I mean,
They're already technically fucking machines. They've been fucking machines for
That's what
years
I'm
now.
saying, bro. Cyborg, bro. The first producer to make that happen on film, matter of fact, is gonna get a payday.
It's gonna be a dude.
We might gotta.
It's gonna be they're just gonna replace porn stars, and it's gonna be all female robots.
No. The dudes are robots, and so I ain't want to see no other dude. I'm trying to see me.
That's what I'm saying. The ladies are gonna want the reverse.
Sometimes you want to see another dude, right?
I want to see a dude who I'm better than, so that I can amp myself up.
Or like you can imagine yourself as them. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say here. Like,
I know what you.
If it was a robot, I'm just like, she might as well be using a dildo.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. All right. Good that we cleared that one up. I'm like, what you talking about, bro?
That was I was waiting for the pause to happen. I think also with the cars, back to the cars, in my head, what would be sick is if I don't gotta own the car, I don't gotta park the car, I don't gotta put gas in it or pay for insurance. Like, if there's just
I don't know if they're self-gassing.
Well, no, they're all electric. So like, imagine there's just like,
Are they self-plugging in?
Well, no, imagine like all the cars are just like parked in fucking Temecula. And then
you got Temecula on the right. That was Inception.
He said
bro.
Temecula, bro.
And Leonardo DiCaprio.
I should have said
here.
fucking Ontario. All the cars in Ontario. And then every night, like there's like batches of cars that get sent out, and then every day you need to go to work, whatever. It's like straight up everybody's just Ubering everywhere, and then there's no like car ownership. You never have to park your car because you're always getting picked up or dropped off.
It's like subscription based type shit.
Something like it has,
fire.
Or like, and a lot of like conservatives are going to be like, "That's taking our freedom away. I want the right to transportation."
I feel like it's turning into like that comic book Transmetropolitan. I know that Dave's got a sense of reference of this.
Yeah.
But like literally because what he's presenting is not going to be accessible to the common man, I feel. You know what I mean?
Imagine if it was,
In
though.
the future,
It's
maybe.
not.
Maybe in the future.
I feel like maybe in the future it's gonna be so fucking. It's gonna be long after we're dead, I imagine.
Well, no, but
mean,
it doesn't. It's the way that Uber is accessible to the common man. Like it's not cheap, but everybody can use Uber technically.
Okay, well, yeah, yachts are accessible to the common man by that fucking.
No, but I'm
idea.
saying like Uber isn't like. It's not unreachable.
Okay,
like
wait.
everybody can use Uber.
Imagine being in fucking 96 or some shit, and someone's describing to you the Tesla car now. And they're like, yo, you get in it. It's, first of all, no gas. It drives for you on the freeway. And if you're 96, you're like, yo, yeah, the fuck, right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
It's incomprehensible.
Well, you're talking about someone who's 96 years old.
No, if you're in
1996.
1996 and we're talking
yeah.
about the Teslas that are available now, we're like, that's not going to be available in the next 20 years. Or whatever.
Even in 1996, if you explained the fucking iPhone, like that would be incomprehensible.
I don't know. I feel like people were already fucking around with solar-powered cars in the 90s. And
Solar-powered cars? I mean, I don't know.
No, I remembered that was like a thing and it failed. But that whole idea was incepted. I do agree with your point. I just think maybe the example I could push back on, but I do agree with you. There is technology grows exponentially, and there's really no way to know like 20 years behind what's going to be available 20 years from now, because literally we might not even have humans working on advancing technology. Yeah. We have AI advancing our technology for us. And,
Facts, yeah.
And that's when it really kicks into fucking high gear.
I'm just trying to think of like the situations in which no more private ownership of vehicles, and now you're not struggling in traffic, bro. Now you're chilling with your bro and a hoe because you're commuting to the same road.
There's still gonna be private ownership. What you talking about, my bitch? Yo, some fucking rich pastor is gonna be like, I can't be in one of these self-driving cars with a bunch of demon. Please.
Yeah, I ain't doing that shit because I don't even know. I gotta own my rip. Cause how I'm gonna get some road dome?
Oh,
yep.
If I ain't got a car, I own.
Okay, it's true. You could own it privately, and then also, the ride share too, my G. But there's many options, and then you don't gotta worry about parking.
Here's how it is on the app, yo. You gotta pick the option for where you're gonna have sex with a chick, and then when you're in the app, they will always understand. You could put like some bands over the cam.
A sticky ass car pulls up. This is the sex car.
Yeah. There's no way you're not jizzing all over that car.
I just think it'd be cool if
You're treating that car like a hotel room.
If nobody had to park, then like could you eradicate parking lots? because you're always being dropped off.
Right.
And then the car can go back to where it came from.
I like that
fire.
phrasing. That's very
fire.
political phrasing, David. Eradicate parking lots.
I know.
If I was president,
Yeah, right.
we'd be eradicating parking lots.
We don't need them. What are they here for?
Okay, so when I was searching for the Tesla stuff, I accidentally bumped into this other video. Okay, go back to the fucking Jim Cramer. So I accidentally clicked on this.
Jim Cramer, this is a name that is like so
crazy
old school.
Let's
like it's something
crazy
from a
name.
Huckleberry Finn book. or
Watch for
whatever.
fucking 10, 15 seconds.
Last night, Tesla had its long-anticipated We Robot event, the big unveiling event for their upcoming robo-taxis. And as you can see from the stock's hideous 8.8% decline today, let's just say it didn't go over well. Remember, Tesla needed a win here. Around the middle of last year, Wall Street realized that there just wasn't as much demand for electric vehicles as people thought. EV growth started slowing across the whole auto
This guy
industry.
got
and Tesla in
CTE?
particular just got clobbered.
Okay,
As it
stop
faced all
it.
sorts of new
First off, something's wrong with his mouth.
I am so impressed by his ability to use his soundboard. I suck at the soundboard.
No, but like
it's something
he
that
is heavily relying on his soundboard.
Yeah,
He's like,
he's pretty fire,
As
though.
soon as his fucking talk track gets mildly boring, he's like, slam this button. And he proceeds to use it 3 more times in the next minute. It's like insane.
He's got like a weird nervous energy where I'm like, he's either drunk or has like some kind of mental.
It feels like he's not swallowing saliva fast enough.
That's a thing.
Like saliva is sloshing around his weird mouth when he's talking.
Oh my gosh, we really going in on poor Jim Cramer.
No, and he's notoriously wrong about like his predictions on the stock market. Like he'll say this is gonna happen, and then like the next day the news will be the opposite.
Right.
And like anybody who's like listened to him statistically over the past 10 years has lost money.
You know what's insane is I remember being a little like 6-year-old boy watching Nickelodeon in a hotel room, and in order to get to the channel I'd pass by this fucking
Oh,
show.
wow.
I swear to God, this guy's been on the TV for like 30 years
No,
now.
yeah, it's insane.
I'm not hip to Jim.
Nah, it's some fucking lame finance bro type
Yeah,
shit.
I'm
I didn't intend to watch this, but when I researched Tesla, this came up, and I couldn't believe.
Well, you've opened my eyes. It's cool that he has the soundboard. The soundboard is like that's a little extra thing.
And there was a visual effect when he pushed the roar. The bear came out because you know how they use the terminology a bear market or a bull market.
Yeah, that's fire.
So like he's like commercializing finance for people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He looks
Making it cool again.
He looks like a guy who lost like 300 pounds. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? But
dude.
he didn't. He's always been like kind of. He did lose some weight. He used to be a little plumper.
It looks
but
like
I
he used to be 450, and
Yeah.
now at 250 you're like he's still fat, but he's looking way better than he did before.
It's the sunken eyes and like the facial skin's kind of sagging a bit. And it's just old age.
I guess
imagine.
that's what
he might have pancreatic cancer.
I mean, that's what yelling about numbers for fucking 30 years will do to you, I'm guessing. This can't be fun.
Oh my God, so many numbers. I bet I bet he has said more numbers than any other person on the planet.
I mean, maybe there's some physicist who's
Probably.
like
Some of them.
recited more
But
numbers.
Usually they're like, typing. This guy's talking.
Out loud, yeah, he's
Yeah.
speaking it out loud.
I can't imagine anyone has ever said more numbers out loud than our boy Jim Cramer, who sounds like a friggin' character from Blood Meridian.
Not a great name.
not.
I'm not like
It's cringe.
exactly excited
Well,
about.
everyone is always going to associate the name Cramer with
Cramer.
with racism,
Oh, yeah.
yelling the N-word at the top of your lungs.
Okay,
And
there we
then
go.
Jim is also associated with the N-word. Yo, you can thank my friend Mark Twain. It's absurd that he would write that shit and make that his official name. Yo, my God, play this game. Oh my God, it's insane.
Yeah, your mom called you Jim Cramer. Yeah, I can't blame her. You're an insane nerd, and all you do is talk about these lame things. Although, sometimes it's not bad to know some marketing.
Man, fuck Jim Cramer, he a bitch ass guy.
Yup.
If I see him, I'll be like, damn nigga, why was you even born into this world? Cause you racist. If I see your mom, I slap her ass in the face. Yes.
If your name's Jim Cramer, automatically you are racist. It don't even matter about your history or state you in. That's how it is. If that's your name, you is racist, and that's so lame. And I'm gonna find you, Jim, and fucking. do something bad.
I'm gonna fuck you.
I'm gonna show you what it's really like to be discriminated against.
Jimmy.
Yeah. So what you working on these days, Corbin?
Man, I got like a lot of music that I'm excited about, and I guess I'm just trying to think about how I want to release it, how I want to roll it out there, and but I've been really obsessed with the idea of doing more things visually. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that, just like that type of stuff.
Video's where the money's at, dog. Even Jim Cramer knows that.
Yeah, for sure. Jim Cramer's hip. I might gotta hit bro up for a feature for numbers.
That'd be the weakest feature of all time.
Just get him to do like ad libs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love when
The soundboard.
That's like one of my favorite features is when they just come on to do an ad lib or two.
Yeah.
Like that's hilarious.
Honestly, you just opened my mind to something. Like, what if people just started doing that? Just like getting the most random, most recognizable motherfuckers to do your ad libs.
That's what I'm referencing.
Like, yo, I got James Earl Jones on my last
Oh,
album.
you mean like okay,
got
yeah.
Whoopi doing the background ad libs on my shit.
You know
That
who?
should be fire.
Childish Gambino did that randomly
He did.
with Tina Fey,
Yeah.
but that's the only as far as that what you just described. But I know that rappers do occasionally get a more famous, more established, legendary artist on, and they just do the ad libs, and it's almost like a flex. Like,
Yeah, that is a flex, bro. If I could do anything similar to that, like, and I just know from being an independent artist how you like negotiate with artists and shit, that price is going to be significantly lower. If like, say, if I
All
want,
they got to do is ad libs. Yeah.
yeah,
They don't
yeah,
gotta
just
write.
ad libs, no verse, no hook. I just want your ad libs, fucking Hillary Clinton.
And then you can put featuring Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. A hit.
Featuring the Clintons.
Ooh, the Clinton. That's fire, bro.
I need you to Pokemon Go to the polls.
You hear me?
God damn.
Hillary Clinton has she just recently celebrated her 59th wedding anniversary with Bill Clinton.
Damn.
crazy.
I only know about that because I am on Twitter. Low key, they were kind of a hot couple.
Yeah, no, they were.
Back in the
Like-
day,
They
yeah.
were.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
was fly. They was
young,
fly.
young Bill and Hillary. I was like, God damn, bro.
Yeah,
Like, Hillary
yeah.
could get it back in the day.
Well, yeah, and he was slanging dick on the side too.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
he's
I mean,
the president
come on,
of the United
He a
States.
P.
That should be accepted.
He a P. Matter of fact, shout out Kamala, bro. Kamala, man, whatever. hey, shout out my good sister, bro. We both went to Howard University. You feel me? Like you feel me? She obviously, bro. What I'm gonna say, she gotta be the most attractive person to ever be considered for that position on me, bro.
There's only been 2 women so far.
I mean, we could even just like on some no Diddy. Like I'm looking at like JFK was a handsome dude. you
Okay,
feel me?
okay.
JFK
All
was
right.
a handsome dude,
If
but
we're gonna-
like,
I mean,
she-
Barack could get it.
JFK, I think JFK and Kamala might be kind of on similar
Yeah,
terms of
yeah,
attractiveness.
for sure, for sure. I'm gonna go.
I would watch that tape.
I watched the tape.
Yeah.
I watched the tape.
Of
Tape going
wait,
crazy.
Does the Brooder film 2 featuring Kamala Harris, folks? Some good old political humor.
Hell yeah. Are we at 45? Like are we past the last
Dude, we
beat?
still got 2 more freestyles back,
I-
my guy. You're podcasting like it's over. and
I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that I was at the last one. That last beat fucking had like last beat vibes for some reason.
No,
That last beat was fire.
It was weird.
I liked it.
It was fucking funky.
It was like-
you don't live in Long Beach, right?
no, I just
So,
love Long Beach.
You haven't been privy to this water boil thing.
I've heard about it.
I've
heard about it.
The streets were flooded with piss and shit on Thursday, some water main broke up in northern Long Beach, and I shouldn't say northern.
North.
North. Well, I don't even know if it's north. I don't know geography. But now it's over now. But we got one of those presidential alerts or whatever on our phones that was like, you have to boil your water if you're going to drink it. And I wasn't in the area code that was affected, but that's like one of the most insane alerts to get
That is crazy.
Yeah.
ever.
That is crazy.
And apparently, so the local government was offering free bottled water for the residents, and they were lining up and shit. And I'm like, yo, I don't know if we should be getting used to lining up, bro.
fucking drink nothing from the government. Yo, unless it's some type of supplement. But yeah, you know, I need to supplement my hydration across the entire nation.
Beware of the doo-doo water, y'all.
Beware.
Drink that shit and you gon' fall. Doo-doo water. I just couldn't wait to say that shit. I said doo-doo water. Damn, give me another hit.
There's doo-doo water in the fucking streets of Long Beach, bro. Yo, you better reach out to your local government to get some free bottled water full of fluoride. Yo, give it to your sons and daughters.
Other thing is I ain't drinking out of plastic.
No.
Yeah, that shit is gonna probably make me manic.
Yep.
And I gonna have to be a pescatarian. Yeah, you know, it's a fucking contrarian.
This is it.
Water.
They're getting us used to the idea of lining up for things, folks. That's my conspiracy. Because they ended that boil water thing like that
Immediately.
Yeah, it was always just a precaution. And immediately you have people standing in line for hours to get bottled water because they get all their water from blah 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 blah.
Yeah, facts.
And I'm like, yo, is this just 10 years from now, we're going to have a bunch of walking, talking robots helping us out, but we're also going to be standing in line to get bread from those robots.
I'm not down with that. But you think, like, why do you think they want us to stand in line?
So we could take orders.
Yeah, dude. It's a freaking future neo-communism.
It's a psychological strategy of the communists?
Yeah. And let's be real, though. Commie Harris, folks... She's going to get us in lines to get bread from AI robots from Elon Musk.
Enough on my Howard University sister, bro. We not doing that, bro. I don't give a fuck about politics, but my good sister is about to be the fucking president.
I didn't appreciate how hard Corbin was gonna come in pro Kamala. It's hilarious.
Hey, bro, I don't give a shit about the politics, bro. But once she get into office, my price go up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My price go up as a Howard alum. You know what I'm saying? So I'm this is pro Howard, pro black. I'm one of them motherfucking those guys y'all were talking about.
Didn't Diddy go to Howard?
Relax. I ain't say. I wasn't talking about all that. Woo. Come on, man. Our alum is way bigger than Diddy, y'all. No, what's crazy is that like the year or two before I graduated, he was like he got an honorary degree from Howard. He was like a speaker, and like looking back at it now is nuts because it's like, what the fuck were we doing? Having bro up there talking about like what you do? What did he do? Like,
also, the honorary degree is insane. Kanye got an honorary degree from I think Chicago College or University, whatever.
Oh,
the fuck.
You think that maybe the Howard has taken back the honorary degree? At this
point? How insulting is that to people who have legitimate degrees? Like, you don't have to go to college. You just have to be successful, and then we'll just give you one of these bitches.
But that's what it is, though. Like you've kind of surpassed the middleman. No one thinks that an honorary degree actually means anything. You can't get a job as a doctor with an honorary degree or anything. You know
you're right.
It still says honorary right there.
Yeah.
There's a big old asterisk.
It is what it is. I think it's a great thing to way to acknowledge somebody. I guess.
I don't get why.
It took back the key to the city. Which is funny because the mayor himself is also kind of a fucking scumbag.
He took back the key, and then the government came and took the key from the mayor.
There was a whole passing of the keys in New York.
Bro, speaking of like this Diddy stuff, bro, the TikToks I've been getting, bro, I've been going down the deepest Diddy holes, pause.
Woo!
Like
that's an appropriate pause.
That's appropriate.
That was good. I wasn't gonna let it rock. I wanted to let it rock, but that was kind of crazy.
Well, I feel like it's appropriate pause because you set it up to say pause afterwards. Well, right?
No, I was like mid sentence. I was like, no, that sounds crazy. Like I gotta address it.
It was a sudden pause.
Yeah. I knew I had to address it somehow. I was like, damn, sudden pause. I said something sus like dick and balls. Whoa. Had to stop it. Had to fucking stop it. I don't want to sound like I be on that shit.
Yo, we're only pro pause if it's hilarious. You gotta say something after saying gay shit, but not something that makes you think that you're not confident in your masculinity, my brat.
Yeah.
I had to pause suddenly. It was something that I did utterly out of confusion and stress. Yeah, every time that I pause, it's the best. It's hilarious.
They be like, pause, I like breasts. I be like, chill, bro. I know that you just chilling. They be saying pause because they insecure. I don't care. All I do is get the billing.
They in their feelings, so they saying pause and stuff. They don't want me to put their heads on bodies of women and motherfucking children because they're grown men and they don't want to mess with them.
Pause and stuff. They on their paws and stuff.
Ooh, like a dog.
Yeah.
Rough. Now you ask him what he's got going on, Dave.
What do you got going on?
It was appropriate.
That was also, I thought it was good timing to also just talk about Corbin for a second. You know what I'm saying? Like, see what you got going on. We've been doing this thing where we just keep recording after the main ep. We shorten the main ep to keep the ball rolling on the Patreon. So you're welcome to stick around if you want. We're going to do another 45 minutes of a second half.
Oh, I'd love that.
But I'm going to read the beats for the people really quick. Let me get this blown up a little bit, my guy. Bonafide by Lethal Needle.
Cliche by Piper Beats.
Sabotage by EDI.
Judges by Manuel.
So High by Lex Factor.
Against All Odds by that kid Goron.
Dawn by Lewis.
Smoking by Jolly Green.
Tears by Reese Beats.
I wasn't ready.
If you guys want to see any of the videos that we pulled up or any of the beats that we pulled up, I'm gonna have the Google Doc linked in the description. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this, you'll probably enjoy the content over at patreon.com/Dome of Bamfomania. It's very cheap and affordable. And if you're watching this and you don't support that, that'd be kind of odd. It's strange.
Weird.
But yeah, catch us over there.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Did you give your ats?
Plug us in, yeah.
Man, yeah. Follow me at on the gram, Corbin. I think it's Corbin H. Butler. Corbin Butler. Everywhere. Watch out for this new music coming out. Working with a lot of artists. Yeah, just be on the lookout. We fucking them up. I'm
gonna put all Corbin's link in the description as well. So anything that you want to see of his, you probably just click his Instagram in the description and you can find his links.
Gee.